him so much over the last few weeks. Here's LD2K. LD, welcome back. We are so excited to have you on the show today. I know everyone has been wondering where you have been, so give us a little update.
I'm doing great, and thank you to the fans. 300 episodes is amazing, especially working with you, the fans, the community. Unreal, 300 episodes.
I know, can you believe it? Episode 300.
It's really crazy, even from the starting point to where we are now. Everybody behind the scenes, there's so many amazing people that work on the show to make it happen every single week. All the developers, the marketing staff, just thank you to everybody who's involved with 2K TV.
And we're so happy to see that you're doing well. Tell us about your journey.
Yeah, so this is the first time I'm publicly speaking about this, but I'm actually recovering from a kidney and pancreas transplant. When I started 2K TV, people don't know this, but I was diagnosed with end-stage kidney failure. So for about 2 years, I was changing my diet, working with my doctors to stay healthy and to be able to keep the show rolling. And it's been a lot of hard work and a lot of
Nightfall in the Road City, where there's plenty of activity on the Burnside Bridge. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And checking out some numbers for Tony Snell.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Murray and White in the backcourt. Thaddeus Young out there with Johnson. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Portland, the talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. And it's Snell in at the small forward position. Boy, it's always intriguing to watch this kind of chess match. Brent, two teams that really understand how to play the game.
And you wonder how many little tweaks and how deep in the playbook these coaches are going to go to try to gain some kind of advantage.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Here's White. Nurkic with some nice D. Here's Snell out to the right wing. Here's Lillard and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And that one's good. Covington.
A long, strong forward. Covington shows the ability to finish inside.
Here's White. And he can't get that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. McCollum outside. Over Murray. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Nurkic's shot is good. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Murray. And it's Portland with a rebound. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Now here's McCollum. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Lillard. The shot comes out. Pirtle with some nice D for San Antonio. They've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Left side, Johnson. Pass to Pirtle. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Pirtle grabs a miss.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Johnson. Misses off the right iron.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Snell. Johnson with the defensive effort. For San Antonio, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. It's stolen away. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. McCollum against Johnson. Pass to Lillard. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. And they get it back. Nurkic. McCollum outside. Back to Nurkic. Tries again. Rebound San Antonio. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Now here's Murray. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The shot by Pirtle, no good. Pirtle against McCollum. Portland again missing. San Antonio trailing here. And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Here's Snell to end the drought. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jakob Pirtle. The first free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. And early on in the season, some rookies still trying to deal with the speed of the NBA. Brent, how is that transition for you?
Yeah, I think there's just so much going on outside of the game as well, BA. So you take maybe the first 20 games, a couple of road trips to understand the tempo and pace at which you travel with, and have to pack and unpack and make the bus and make the shoot around. Just a lot going on. So maybe 2 months for rookies before they start to feel settled in.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Portland, here to start. They're on solid ground, standing 6th in the conference. And checking out the Spurs, 3.5 games behind.
Right now for the Spurs, by all accounts, the changes they made in the offseason are just not working out for them.
Yeah, lots of season left to go, so maybe a little too early to say that. The results have been anything but positive early on, but we've seen plenty of teams dig themselves out of big holes after early season woes.
Ed Young with the block.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
White can't hit. Portland leading. There's McCollum with the 3. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
White finds Murray. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
His first make in 4 shots. You hope it gets him rolling.
McCollum outside. Back to Lillard. Over Murray. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Pass to Pirtle. Young with it. Defended by Lillard. Young against Lillard. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Down low. That's good from Covington on the assist by Lillard. Covington's got his second basket on the night.
Lillard becoming better at staying patient, knowing that at any point in a possession, he can take advantage of somebody. That time he found the open man.
Now here's White. Coming off a 12-point game.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Murray against Lillard. Young can't hit.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Murray.
Kind of cool to see that Damian Lillard in the offseason continuing with that boxing regimen, something that he grew up with and keeps him in great condition.
The first one falls, and that boxing training for Lillard, something he said has really helped him on the court.
And I think the biggest thing, BA, he talks about is that shoulder strength. And if you get a look at Damian Lillard when he stops and shoots free throws, you'll see that kind of buildup.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. He's perfect from the line this time.
And to see Lillard and Curry in last year's All-Star game taking turns from half court, that was something.
Here's Forbes. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Pass to Eubanks. Fades and shoots. No good. A bit long that time. Now there's been a few to call some of those deep bombs of Lillard's a bad shot. What do you think, Brett?
Well, if you look at the percentages, BA, Damian Lillard is actually shooting better than one Steph Curry from 30 feet and beyond. They don't call him Logo Lillard for nothing.
Here's Vassell after the basket by Portland. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games. Fourth, Portland.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Nurkic finds Lillard. Here's Simons.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
To the middle. Here's Lillard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's a 10-point Portland lead. Pass to Eubanks. Zeller against McDermott. Here's Vassell. Now here's Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. A nice shot by McDermott.
McDermott crafty when it comes to scoring inside. Uses that quick trigger release close to the basket.
Now here's Lillard. Tightly guarded. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Forbes. Yes. Great play by Walker to set it up. And now just a 5-point Portland lead.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look, a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Lillard. Give him 8 points now. Now here's Zeller. Pass to Simons. Shoots over Walker. And it's Simons missing. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Now here's Walker. Tight defense on him. That shot missing. Well, Portland's shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Lillard left side. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Blazers making a change here. Little's checked in. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Forbes. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington. Pass to Walker. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Simons. 13 points in the win against Detroit. Lillard finds Zeller. Inside. Jones misses. And the Spurs shooting 28% in this first quarter. Back to Forbes. It's Walker on the wing. Doesn't go that time. And it's Portland the other way. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their disruption in that game.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
A minute 37 left in the opening quarter. McDermott outside. The three. Yes. Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got 3 assists in the game.
McDermott with a great foundation. Catch, shoot, fire.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Lillard's got 11.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Vassell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 51 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Simons. Walker covering. Here's Simons. Here's Jones. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Walker. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Lillard. And he lays it up and in. He's got 13.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Forbes can't get it to go. From deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Portland Trailblazers. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Back to the game after this break. And with his elite shooting, Lillard can work off screens and come back to the ball. Sometimes, he says, that makes things a lot easier.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. Usually at the beginning of a defensive possession is get over the first screen. The energy is up, they're interested, and usually at about 12 seconds they're a little tired. The interest goes down.
Well, when you're guarding Damian Lillard, you can't let up for a second, Grant.
And the Blazers, generally a methodical offense. Now, they don't mind using the clock and forcing the defense to cover for all 24.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
It was pretty obvious. Cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
On the court for San Antonio, we've got Doug McDermott. Lonnie Walker is out there with Bryn Forbes. Then it's Drew Eubanks, and it's Vassell in at the 3. Free throw good. Zeller. Well, Brent, a lot of times left-handers are trickier to defend, but some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards, BA, to be honest with you. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. And so you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or two before you realize this guy's a lefty.
And both free throws good from Zeller. And for San Antonio, they're shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Here's Vassell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. McDermott. And here's Lillard. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Detroit.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Here's Vassell with the drive. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's Lillard. For 3. Kept alive. Second chance shot. And Antetokounmpo with the lay-in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Walker. He takes it in. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Simons. Lillard left side. And the dunk by Lillard.
Top-notch ball handling skills. That's just one of the things separating Lillard from most other point guards.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. A nice shot by McDermott.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Zeller. And here's Lillard. Driving inside. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Well, he's capable of lighting a fuse and putting on a fireworks show. He'll do it in any building. Tonight he's got it going.
Timeout called, the Spurs.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
the Trailblazers. Covington's checked in for Little. Snell comes in for Simons. And it's McCollum in for Damian Lillard. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Young, he's checked in for Eubanks. Johnson comes in for McDermott. White, he's checked in for Walker. And Murray subbed in for Forbes. A nice shot by Young.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Snell. He's guarded by White. Here's McCollum. And they recover it. The Trailblazers rebound. The Spurs have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Here's Johnson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Portland now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. McCollum's shot is off. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Back to Vassell. Over to the left wing. Outside Murray. Clock at 6. Here's Young. And no good, trying to use the glass. Well, the Trailblazers shooting just under 40% from the field. Outside Covington. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Johnson passes to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Back to Snell. McCollum on the wing. There's the three. That shot off the mark.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
The shot's good. Murray's got 6.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
McCollum, pass to Zeller. Now here's Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Looking to end the drought. The shot by Zeller, no good. The Spurs have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Johnson. Now White. Outside Murray. Takes it inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Second chance effort. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Banked it in off the glass. Murray's got 8 here in this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Murray against McCollum. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3. McCollum's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
CJ just so smooth and is a marksman from 3. And CJ McCollum continuing to be one of the most elite mid-range and creative scorers around 15 feet.
Outside White. Outside Murray. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Zeller's got 5 rebounds tonight. And for McCollum, taking more threes might be good for his longevity as well, Brent.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. He's such a gifted shooter, and there are ways to get him out to the three-point line where he's standing and gets in a great rhythm. I think you're going to see CJ raise that percentage.
Nurkic has checked in for Portland. And San Antonio also making a switch. Pirtle's checked in for Vassell. Murray against Nurkic. Pass to Pirtle. Young with it. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now McCollum taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game. Nurkic inside. He's working on Pirtle, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You could tell that Nurkic was looking to get the foul on that shot, and he got the job done.
And the first one at the line is good.
Nurkic, another talented player from Europe, playing in Croatia before coming over to the NBA, and the international game continues to make an impact on how it's played here.
Jones, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Nurkic hits them both.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Pass to Pirtle. Young with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington.
Relentless on the glass. Boards are largely about how much you want it.
And the bucket is good. Murray's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. Pass to Young. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Pirtle against Nurkic. Here's Snell. Shots blocked. Now here's White. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Count it. Now just a 1-point Trailblazer lead.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's McCollum. Puts one up from 19. And he hits the jump shot. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I feel like when CJ gets a couple of these to go, it accentuates his ability and confidence to score from the outside as well.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Spurs. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Murray. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Portland has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. And here's McCollum. 5 points in the game. Shoots over White. And that one's long.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
So they take the lead. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Snell. 11 points for him last game against Detroit. The shot from 20 feet out. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 7 points in the game.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Pirtle finds Young. Outside Murray. Pass to Pirtle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young with the bucket. He's got 10.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Timeout called. The Blazers.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Trailblazers, Little's checked in for Covington, Simons comes in for Snell, and Lillard subbed in for McCollum. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Pirtle. McDermott comes in for Young. Walker, he's checked in for White. And Forbes subbed in for Murray.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's McDermott. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington. Pass to Forbes. Here's Johnson. The floater. And he sinks the layup. Johnson's got 6.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Hits the front of the rim and out. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Free throw line jumper. Again, the Spurs score.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
23 seconds left to play in the half. Count it.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Outside Johnson. And there's the drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Spurs up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A big night so far for DeJounte Murray. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
What you like is many of their baskets come off assists. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball where I'm going to shoot and no one else is going to get the ball. No, they moved it, and we'll see if they can keep it up in the second half.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
They've been poor offensively. Under 40%, they need to stop settling. Stay patient, move the ball around, find better looks. It's hard to score in this league. You got to work for it.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And If you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt together. And it's Snell in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. A shot by Lillard, no good. San Antonio leading. Pass to Murray. There's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 14 points for the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Nurkic. Covington, no good.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Pirtle. Over McCollum. The shot by Pirtle, no good. The Trailblazers shooting only 36% so far in this game. Now McCollum. Here's Snell, covered by Johnson. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Portland, no good that time either.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's White. And the shot goes in. And now a 7-point Spurs lead.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Nurkic passes to Lillard. McCollum outside. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. On the wing, Snell. Portland again missing.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
White can't hit.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Now here's Lillard. 19 points in the game. McCollum with it. Now guarded by White. McCollum's shot is off.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. McCollum against Murray. To stop the drought. Offensive board. McCollum's shot is off.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Sellers checked in for Portland. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Timeout called. Portland
trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to McCollum. To the inside. Lillard That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. Lillard's got 21.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
Pirtle finds Young. And here's White. Here's Vassell, averaging around 6 a game. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Pirtle. Tip back in for 2. Pirtle's got 6.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Now here's Lillard. 21 points in the game. Over Murray. Here's Zeller. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to White. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Down the first one. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Covington. White hits them both. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
Pass to Murray. Down low. The shot by Pirtle, no good.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Great open look there. McCollum's got 10 points.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Vassell's shot is good.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now here's Lillard. Uses the glass on the layup. Lillard's got 23 points.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Pass to Vassell. And here's Murray, defended by Lillard. Murray, no good. Portland trailing here. Here's McCollum. Yep, that one's good. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. That's a tough one there.
Murray finds Pirtle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Now Zeller. He's got 6. Pass to Lillard. And he banks in the layup. 25 points in the game.
Well, compact and strong Lillard using his frame and still finishes.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Trailblazers, Little's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Jones comes in for Snell. And Simon has subbed in for Lillard. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. McCollum with a steal. Launches a three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
Walker passes to Murray. Here's Vassell. Pass to Murray. And it's Portland with a rebound. Zeller's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game.
It's tipped. Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there. He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Pass to McDermott. And it's Portland with a rebound. McCollum's got 4 rebounds now. The Spurs making a switch here. Forbes is checked in. McCollum outside. To the paint for the lead. Here's Zeller. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got 8 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
To the middle. Little. And the layup is good off the glass.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And small forward Nasir Little. Just 1 season with the Tar Heels. He was the number 6 recruit in the high school class of 2018. But 1 year later, Grant slid to the 25th pick.
And B.A., he's showing signs that he probably slid too far. A long wait in the green room, but that's just one day. It's all about the work he puts in every day that will determine what he makes of his great potential.
Here's McCollum. Count the basket. McCollum's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Pass to Forbes. Back to Walker. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Portland.
They haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Free throw good. Walker. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And both free throws good for Walker. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. McCollum outside. Here's Simons. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number one. Everything else comes after that.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nurkic just checked in. Here's Simons. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Pass to Nurkic. Walker on the double team. There's Simons with a three. San Antonio with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Down low. Here's Eubanks. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Shot from 12, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Walker. Nurkic with some nice D. Portland trailing here. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Lillard's checked in for Portland. On defense, the Spurs. Here's Zeller. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home. And that's a double-double for him now.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second-chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Now here's Lillard. 25 points in the game. For the lead. An easy 2 on the layup. Lillard's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Walker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Free throw good. Walker. Young. He's checked in for San Antonio. And both free throws good for Walker. Portland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Simons penetrating. Walker with some nice D.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pass to Forbes. McDermott with the ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. The end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Spurs out in front. They lead by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
This game is a big boy game. Physicality, toughness with the ball. In transition D, this is equally important. Love it. You know what you got to do.
Man, you got to love Coach Popovich. Starts off by challenging his guys, then gives them some encouragement.
Yeah, that's what the great coaches do. They know when to push, when to pull, how to keep people motivated.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for the Spurs, Thaddeus Young out there with Doug McDermott. Then there's Johnson, then it's Lonnie Walker, and it's Forbes in at the point. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Thaddeus Young. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from there.
That's good from Nurkic. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helps and hurt.
Johnson passes to Walker. Outside Johnson. Takes a 13-footer. That one a little long.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
To the inside. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, this is the kind of shot selection that you got to be on board with Lillard. Tenacious scorer, but I love the efficient opportunity there.
Count that one.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
And the Trailblazers shooting just under 40% from the field. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Just his first turnover of the night. He's been poised and he's been focused.
Snell, he's checked in for Little. Pirtle's checked in for San Antonio. Walker finds Johnson. Now here's Pirtle, covered by Covington. Young against Covington. Knocked away. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. Shoots over Johnson. That one rolls around and rims out.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
And the Spurs with some changes. White, he's checked in for Walker, and Murray subbed in for Forbes. And Johnson drops them both. Here's Lillard. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Simons. Over White. Here's Nurkic. The shot, no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. outside Murray. And he drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
The shot by Lillard, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Murray passes to Johnson. Back to Murray. Now Johnson. To the middle. Here's Young. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
All right, time for an injury report. And let's get an update on C.J. McCollum's injury. Allie?
I had a moment to catch up with Portland's head athletic trainer, and it looks like it's a severe ankle sprain. It's a serious injury, but they're hoping he's avoided any structural damage. This could be a long and painstaking process, not something you come back from overnight, guys.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Now here's Murray. Back to White. The three is up. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
I just love the ball move.
Timeout called, Portland.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey there, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion. Let's just see that for the last part of this game, guys."
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 13.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Lillard. Here's Nurkic. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. And here are the Spurs now. They're on a 15-3 run. Pass to Johnson. Young inside, defended by Lillard. Young misses. And Portland's shooting only 35% so far. Here's Simons, guarded by Young, and it's Simons missing. San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Murray with it. Over Lillard. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Nurkic. Bertle grabs a miss.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Now Portland with it. Down by 15. On the wing, Snell. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Covington against Murray. Young inside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Connects from downtown.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
The kick out to Johnson. Young against Lillard. Shoots a fadeaway. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Young's got 8 here in this quarter. A challenging stretch for Portland here. Here's Simons. Pass to Nurkic. Going inside. It's hauled in by White. White's got 7 rebounds in the game. Soft touch off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 18.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Pirtle against Nurkic. Over Pirtle. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Lillard against Murray. Pass to Simons. Just 5 on the clock. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Murray passes to Johnson. Outside Young. Shot clock at 5. Here's White. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Murray against Lillard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Murray.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
2 shots.
And he drops the first.
And for a guy who entered the league as a terrific free throw shooter, Damian Lillard is now among the elite of the elite from the stripe.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Back to Murray. High post Young. Working on Covington. Outside Johnson. Murray from outside. He can't get that one to fall. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. On the wing, Snell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First one falls for him. And the Blazers making a change here. Jones is checked in. Good on both. San Antonio's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Outside Murray. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Johnson. Now Murray, defended by Lillard. Murray passes to Pirtle. And that one drops. And the Spurs lead by 16.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Covington, the 11-footer, and the shot no good, a bit short.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, the Trailblazers shooting just around 34% in this game so far. Pass to Lillard. From deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Spurs.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Thaddeus Young.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
The first one falls. Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times, tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. You know, it's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity, and Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
That one misses.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
And it's good for 2. And the Spurs lead by 21.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Walker against Lillard. Nice shot by Walker.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now here's Nurkic. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Jones, he's checked in for Portland. Six seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Walker. Defense is right there. The offensive rebound. Here's Collins. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.